my name is Zoe Timberlake-Walzer, and this is my 5-year-old mare, Karina. Over the past month, I have developed a somewhat simple method to train a horse to be ridden without bridle or saddle, and I've written it up in 5 steps in a small booklet. Here is a brief video showing the different exercises and my achievements, and I hope you enjoy, and it might find it helpful if you want to try it with your own horse. Groundwork. Because you're going to be riding your horse bareback, it is very important that she or he is very familiar with your touch. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just moving all around the horse's body, touching him or her everywhere, and I'm getting him really used to my direct touch. And I want the horse to stand completely still, and that way it will help us when we're mounting, because we want the horse to stand completely still when we're getting on. And I'm just being very relaxed and confident, and I'm talking to the horse and being very friendly, because this will rub off onto the horse and give them a better attitude too. Mounting the horse. So now I'm just putting my hand on the horse's back like we did earlier, and I'm just getting her used to movement around where I'm going to jump onto her. And then when she's very comfortable with that, I'm going to start jumping up and down next to her before I actually jump onto her. And when she's very comfortable with that, then I can mount her. But I'm not going to mount her all the way. I'm just going to go halfway and lean onto her. And this is really good because it gets her used to direct pressure on her back, but you still have a quick escape if she does react negatively. And when she's comfortable with that, I'm going to caress her and everything, then I can get back off. So now I'm just vaulting all the way onto the horse, and this is only after the horse is really comfortable with all the jumping around and getting halfway on. I'm stroking her a lot, and I'm just making sure that she stands completely still, because it is completely necessary that your horse stays absolutely still, because when you don't have a bridle, you're going to depend on that for the most control possible. So I'm just giving her lots of treats, and she's done well. Transitions using vocal and seat demands. So now that I'm going to start riding, I am going to definitely put on my helmet because safety first. And now I'm just going to show you in the next part of the film each transition without a bridle or saddle. So here we go. The first transition is walk to trot, so I'm just applying normal leg pressure as you would in the saddle. Next we have trot to canter, so I'm applying the usual canter aids of the inside leg forward and the outside leg back. Canter to trot, so I'm just relaxing all of my body and I'm elongating my legs, and I'm just saying whoa to the horse and saying trot. Now trot to walk. I'm doing the same thing as in the canter. I'm relaxing my body and I'm giving the walk demand as well as going oh and stroking the horse. Very calm. And now walk to stop, which you'd be surprised is one of the harder gaits. I'm just saying whoa and relaxing as I did before. I'm kind of leaning back and just being very still and calm. And giving her lots of praise as she's done well. And it's always good to lean forward and give them a treat. They really like that. Directing the horse using leg demands. So starting off at a walk, I'm just going to work in a sort of figure 8 fashion. I'm crossing the arena, and I'm just applying the outside leg to turn inwards, and I'm putting that leg back a bit, and then my inside leg is at the girth position on the belly. And I'm just going to do that in both directions, and then I'm going to work into the trot. It's a lot more difficult to do it at the trot, and canter is even more difficult because you have to think about lead changes. But if you work well with the bridle first, getting the horse very used to the leg demands, it will become almost a subconscious act, and the horse will respond nicely to your legs. Jumping an obstacle. So I'm now jumping my horse without bridle or saddle, but you must remember that I have previously worked the horse a lot with a bridle, first starting with a bar on the ground and then slowly moving up. It is very different to jump a horse without a saddle, so you must make sure you're completely confident doing that before you take off the bridle. The height is up to you, but I definitely advise you to move up slowly from a small jump to a higher one and really do what you feel comfortable doing. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video briefly illustrating the steps from my book. I hope it's helpful, and I wish you good luck with your horse.